Hodge Productions presents.
Pouring
Oh,
ale
for
in a
fuck's
glass.
we'll start again. Hodge Productions presents.
Pouring ale in a glass.
Enjoy. There I'm trying Hobgoblin Session IPA.
Bollocks!
Actually, it tastes like grapefruit. P&J Productions present Ale in a Glass. We will largely be supping
Carlsberg.
and we will enjoy it. Nice and chilled.
Hope you do too. That's what we do.
Welcome to P&J Hodge Occasional Beer Reviews. And today we'll be trying Skål Lager. I'm going to try Foster's Papa Shandy. It might be nice. P&J Productions present trying to pick up Skål Lager. Are you ready?
In a glass.
Yeah.
Now you'd imagine fun for all the holiday camp. Welcome. Now you would imagine this was shot in the middle of summer, and what lucky old Robin down he goes. But quite the opposite. It's this I think actually was January because they used the holiday camp at Hayling Island, and the only way they could get it, obviously for nothing. There's me pumping, two girls. The only way they could get it cheaply was obviously to do it when it was closed. And they were very pleased to have us there.
It seems that the
We
picture
stayed
quality
in the bungalows and stuff. And we were lucky
suffers
to get
mainly in the
a
opening credits.
party. Now you'll notice something about
Certain
that
thing, because there it was quite
it's
bad.
brown. Now the reason it is quite brown is because I had won Most Promising Newcomer, an award, and Columbia had realised they'd never really even said well done or anything at all, and so I was given very kindly a holiday for two in the West Indies, and I went to St Lucia, and with my friend Nigel Davenport, who appeared in Stand Up Virgin Soldiers, which we shot just before this, gave me the advice, "Oh, you've got to go to fucking St Lucia, that's where you've got to go." And so I went to St Lucia. So that is why I'm actually quite fit. I've done a lot of water skiing, and my hair was just growing back after it being shaved down right for Stand Up Virgin Soldiers. It was Nigel Davenport's agent, Michael Whitehall, who you'll know as Jack Whitehall's father, who told me never to grow it again. You're a very handsome man. We were a bit worried about Jack, about Michael Whitehall. In any case, I didn't heed the advice and I grew it again. Maybe for the best, I don't know. But that is why I love it. I mean, it's very generous of them. I had a fabulous holiday and
See there, it's
came back fit.
like there's
and ready
a
to
thousand
go.
midges.
With that water, by the way, was heated.
Well, there it's all right.
Right
It's
there,
probably
that
certain
would be
things where
absolutely impossible.
I mean that
Rather
was
than
pin
spending
sharp.
all my time in the water.
I mean, the obviously that to be colour because that looks.
was not heated.
So cold, the Russians were trying to send political prisoners there.
So cold, the Russians are trying to send political prisoners there. You see, pretending it's the summer. Now we're going to try that. That's the blonde lady on the left. That's Julia Bond. That's Tony Booth. I can't. The lady dealing with me, I think her name was Carrie. She was very nice. Julia Bond used to hang out with us all. Became part of the club. See, my hair's just beginning to get along again, and it was cut.
Look at that. That looks must be about how cold it is. It's got nipple on.
Called Let's Get Laid with Fiona Richmond, which I say wasn't terribly good. And then after that, I went on tour with the Further Confessions of a Windy Cleaner, the live confession show, which I'll
Pity that wasn't on the film, because that'd be brilliant if there's an archival footage of the whole show, but if someone just had to guess how it went on.
Our boyfriend and girlfriend.
Easy Rosie Dixon, there's a man with a 10-inch problem.
Everybody loved being in the confession films now. Everybody sort of wanted to endure seeing. Colin Crompton pops up in this, and I should be reminded as we go through all the different people that do pop up. Let's see who's in here, because I can't remember. I've not seen this for 25 years. John Junkin, I think. Yes, John Junkin. And as I said in an early commentary, John and I have known each other many, many years. He first appeared together in the situation comedy On the House with Ken Connor, Derek Griffiths, John Normington, Tommy Godfrey, and John Junkin. And it was about a building site, obviously, On the House, Yorkshire Television, directed by David Mannett, who went on to do lots of rock videos for the likes of the Stones and Bowie and whatever. He was about 12 then. Now, what happened when we were shooting this, because there was a bit of obviously a film had to be shot, and there was a lot of action. All sorts of people would turn up, and the costume guy, what was his name? Denny was his surname. Lovely bloke. In any case, he gave me Robert Redford. He'd just been on Bridge Too Far, and he gave me Robert Redford's jacket, a combat jacket, which obviously is priceless. I wore it in an episode of Bottle Boys a few years later, and it was stolen. So there we go. So that's gone. That was a piece of film.
That's not
history.
2 pings or 3 pings. That's a fucking fist.
My fault. That's where we go walking around, wandering around London Weekend Studios, showing off. Now here we are. Here's a pair of shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, and if I'm not wrong, those are Linda Hayden's legs. We've become firm friends, let's say now, and we're living together in the same flat in St John's Wood behind Abbey Road Studios, which I must say had become quite iconic. You never know who would pop in there.
There's Rosie Dixon Night Nurse, which is the bonus film in here, which is a sex comedy. Obviously Firefox Brothers tomorrow, today I mean. There's a Pete Walker film that you haven't seen, which is well, in the box set it's called House of Mortal Sin. The American title is The Confessional. It also stars Norman Ashley as well.
As we were a couple, we're actually
Oh, so we'll stick with Rose Dixon Night Nurse.
And if you remember what I said earlier,
From 1978.
Insomniac. No, this is the scene with the lovely Penny Meredith coming up, where the agent Peter Charlesworth, he was standing behind the camera watching this.
Bloody.
He did not trust
So
me.
good to that bloody box of Carling were bust. Someone's going to get a lucky bat. Well, some point. How can it's already gone at bloody Scunthorpe Pastor?
Oh, knobs come off.
Jeez.
What do, what runners do, what assistant directors do, what editors do. I could pick it up all the way. So by the time this is like 77, this is like nearly 10 years later. I was, in fact, the next Confessions film, which at the time, I think it was going to be Confessions of a Private Soldier by then.
Private Soldier?
Hang on.
None of that ever came off.
Goes wrong on this build up to this beauty contest. You and I, sailor, are out of a job.
About 9 seconds.
And Lindsay Anderson.
You finished?
No.
Oh,
Too much of a head.
you're not bloody joking.
Whether it's been a Confessions film, whether it's been a pantomime with Ian Botham. He came to see me in a pantomime with Ian Botham and described the. I said, oh, this really is the end, Lindsay.
Give me patience. Give me patience. I'll get you some patience.
And all of that is actually scripted. That's learned and scripted. There's very little ad lib in there at all. Mind you, Chris is waiting for 2 actors. He knows pretty well. And I know some of the...
You dropped some of it.
The word
You dropped something all right.
Behind you, wait.
This is one of their favourite
God.
sequences of the two of us. I don't remember rehearsing this very much either. So that's shot 4 or 5 weeks apart. Still got those trunks. And here's the payoff.
I think it's gay, but it's got straight.
The world has changed.
But he was the main creator behind the Who Done It programme.
Dying away, and I was doing Brecht and doing this, that, and the other. VHS came out, tape came out, and they topped the charts.
I'll try and I might, if I can, I think you can download the videos. If you can, I might be able to stitch them. No, I'll keep the videos as they are. Because I wish I'd done more. Well, at least we've got photographic memories of that beloved pub, the Hollybush, which is, say, it didn't do anything after Paul Hussein decided to leave. And then when I went back the next time, that's when I found out he'd taken up the tenancy at the pub on this estate, which was then called the Shooting Star. That bloody Ray Steele was bloody good at pool, especially when he was when we were there for that XXL Big Bash, and it was free pool on a Sunday. I missed that place, it was brilliant. It's just a pity that the attendances at the pub were a bit up and down. You know, some days we'd go in there, there'll be me, you, somebody else, and next day there'll be like 14 people in. It was different. Oh! She's more Bonnie now.
You know, in the flights over, you must come and have tea with me. You'd love Mother. She loved her.
She's married to a famous veteran golfer. Sam something or Tony Jacklin. Like that.